Don't skip this step. Protecting your RV from the harsh winter is the single most important maintenance task you'll face. A forgotten water line or an unwanted pest can cost you thousands of dollars in damage come spring. If you're serious about protecting your investment, you need to watch this video. We are sharing how we prepare our motorhome for the winter shutdown, packing up, deep cleaning, tank management, using RV antifreeze, and pest control strategies. Stop guessing, start preparing. Let's save your RV from unnecessary spring repairs.
Yeah, really lean into it.
Let me do a curl with my arm. Oh, I think I felt my pants split. Oh, that's a muscle I didn't want to pull.
All right, y'all stretched out now, ready to go?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Hi, I'm glad you could join this party.
There was a hefty pedaling up and down the block there while we get ready to winterize this bicycle.
Oh, it's RV cleanout day. This is the least favorite day of any RVer that is not full-time.
Yeah, we get to fill up all these totes and drag them into our basement and put everything away that's warm weather related because we don't live in a warm weather climate. Being
from Chicago, we have to take everything out of here inside and out. We have to clean it, we have to winterize it. We're going to organize all of our storage because the last couple of years it's been a bit of a whirlwind and we just kind of threw things in bins.
Bit of a whirlwind, it's a dumpster fire.
It's a dumpster fire. This year we're going to be a little bit more strategic, have a plan of attack, and we're going to show you how we winterize our RV.
And I'm going to shed a tear while we do it.
Yes. And don't worry, this isn't going to be an 80-minute video because it's probably going to take us 18 hours to do this because it's, well, we'll give you time checks, but it's 11, so we're starting this at 11 because we are not early people. And we're gonna use some time lapse. So we're gonna tell you what we're doing, how we're doing it, why we're doing it, and then we'll use the time lapse to kind of show you how it goes.
Yep, so if you guys wanna see me get real sad, then this is the video for you.
So keep watching, we're gonna empty this big thing. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna organize where our storage totes are gonna go, kind of like a staging area.
And we do that so that it just stays organized, right? We want to make sure that we know where things are going. I also like to use these like green made totes. They're from Costco. I think they're just awesome quality and they stack really well.
They're big.
Yeah, they're big.
They're durable.
Although if you have a wife that overloads them and then breaks her husband's back, then we have issues.
We bought 5 more. So we got plenty of space.
Oh yeah, so we have something like a total of 10 or 12 of these bad boys to just load stuff up in.
Yep. All right, let's get at it.
All right. It is now time for the great RV purge. We will go through all of the crap that we don't use anymore and get rid of it. Or think about getting rid of it. It's probably gonna end up in the basement, let's be real about this. We paid for it. So we're gonna go through everything. What do we use a lot? What do we use not so much? And what haven't we touched? Because if we haven't touched it, I don't want it anymore.
Do you remember the RV wash video when we said we have a caulk problem? We still have a caulk problem. There's caulk everywhere. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do to empty out the inside of the RV is we need to get all the linens out. All the bed sheets, all the bedding, all the towels, anywhere that mice could nest, it's gotta get out of here. Anything that we've slept on, we're gonna wash it and we're gonna tote everything up. Okay, the kitchen is the next thing that we're gonna empty out. The most important thing is all the food comes out. So anything snacks, we've got a snack drawer. Anything that's food, we're gonna empty out the fridge, we're gonna clean it. We are also going to take all the dishes out. And this might be overkill, but because the RV is gonna be stored outside, we wanna prevent every single measure we possibly can of inviting rodents in. These plates have been eaten off of. Yes, we clean them. However, anything that has touched food is gonna come out, and then we're gonna clean and wipe all of the surfaces. We're gonna vacuum up all the crumbs, gonna vacuum the drawers, wipe it out, get away every trace of food possible. So we're just gonna use this to make trips in and out of the house.
refrigerated food just sit by the counter. We'll find homes for everything. And use the space downstairs, the basement.
Because the captain, he likes to keep us stocked. It's like a whole nother house of food in here.
Let's see how the captain's doing outside.
So we've gone through all of the storage bays on this side of the RV, right? And I've gone through, they're carpeted. So, you know, they tend to retain a lot of things and whatnot. But I've taken everything out. I've shop vacced it all so that we can suck up all the little nooks and crannies that have been left out throughout the last summer. And I've put the stuff that really doesn't matter back in. Chairs, a couple odds and ends that really don't matter if they stay in here and get cold or not. So now I'm going to switch to the other side.
All right, we've emptied out all of the cabinets, all the bins, all the food from the pantry, from the snack cabinets. The next thing we have to tackle is the fridge. We have to take all the cold products out of the fridge and the freezer. We're gonna wipe it down. We'll turn the fridge off and let it defrost, because if you close up a refrigerator and turn off the power to it and keep everything closed, it's gonna mold, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, when you're traveling with dogs, that means you're traveling with dog stuff. So anything that is dog food related is gonna go in the crate because it's gonna go in the house. And then these bowls, like, we can organize that into that tote over there. So we've got, all of this is food, Al. We got treats.
What's up in it?
We got bones. We've got digestive supplement, because you can never have.
The Lord knows those dogs.
It always happens. You always got a poopsie. Okay, now I'm in the bathroom. We're gonna empty out the bathroom. We're gonna empty out the cabinets, put everything in storage. There's no need to leave anything in here to freeze and thaw. That wouldn't be good. So we're gonna tackle this next. Okay, we're going to be about the final stages in here. Most of the things are cleaned off. We're going to wipe off the counters really good since we were putting stuff on top of them. Probably push it all to the floor. We're going to vacuum the floor. We're going to mop the floor. And then we should be pretty good in here. We'll come back around and we'll do the winterization probably tomorrow. We're running out of time. Time check, it's 2:20. We need to stop at 3 because this one has somewhere to be today, and we'll pick back up tomorrow and finish the job.
one last thing I don't want to forget to do is to open all of the low point drains so that we drain the water out of the tank. So I'm going to leave it open. We're going to take it for a ride in the next couple days to go fully dump it and flush it. But I want to open all these drains and then we'll let everything out of it. This one, I believe in here, is the hot water tank, or the hot water heater low point. And I'm just going to leave it open, let it ride. Now we're over on the other side, and our fresh water tank is right here. It's right behind a panel here. So the low point drain is right here. I'm just going to open up and let it flow.
What time is it now?
It is 3 o'clock, and we're only stopping now because Eleanor has somewhere to be in an hour.
Yeah.
An important place for her to be. So, but, you know, we've gone through, this is all still.
This is the hardest part.
Yeah.
Taking out, wiping everything down, finding a place to put the leftover food, putting everything in totes. We'll huff the totes to the basement later. All right, so we're going to pack it up, pull the slides in, turn it all off, and then go to our event. And then tomorrow we will resume the winterization process. So that'll be...
Could be a little tonight.
We'll see.
If I get a second wind.
If we're in the same clothes, it's tonight. If we're in different clothes, it's tomorrow. See you later.
Bye. This is not an advertisement for Dawn dish soap. However, if Dawn dish soap can clean baby ducklings after a tanker overturn or tanker oil release in Alaska, we can put it through our black tank.
Take two.
Hello, I am Bartles.
Stop!
This is James. We'll leave the light on for you. Tom Bodette at Motel 6.
Are you done?
Yes. It's Sunday morning.
Okay, it's day 2. You can tell because we're in different clothes. You hoofed all the totes to the basement, but we didn't do anything else other than that.
2 e-bikes, about 12 totes, and some random other assorted things, all from my garage down to the basement. They are nicely tucked away and organized in their home for the winter.
Okay, day 2 is going to be, I'll say, easier because I think that's the hard work. Day 2, we are going to...
Due to a tip of a friend, Phil, we're going to...
Was it Phil?
It was Phil.
I thought it was Tim.
No, it was Phil.
Okay.
We're going to take some dish soap, put it down the drains, and are you making sure that I didn't have the label of the actual manufactured item?
Oh, you could.
Facing to the outside?
I don't think you can. I don't think it matters. This is a national TV. But go ahead.
So we're going to take the dish soap, put it down the drains with some water. We're going to fill the tanks with water. We're going to run out to a Love's. We're going to dump the tanks. We're going to flush the black tank. And then we're going to hightail it back home so we can pump the pink stuff through everything.
So we did dump at our last campground. So the tanks are empty.
So this is like a flush and fill.
Yes, we need to flush it. The water was shut off at the campground we were last at. So we need to utilize some water. And what better to use than to some foamy soap to scrub while we drive.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. We're going to give this a whirl. See if it works. If it doesn't work, oh well.
I don't know if we're going to know if it doesn't work, but whatever. No, I mean, you can use it for everything else, so why not this?
So, and of course,
and it removes 99% of greases and food residue, so.
Ooh. All right. Let's get to it.
You know, when you don't want the tanks to fill up fast, they do. And when you want the tanks to fill up fast, they don't.
All right, take two. You guys just fell off the windshield.
Oh no! Oh no, Mr. Bill! Go ahead.
Can you stop? Honest to God.
All right, you just saw us put all the Dawn dish soap down the drains. We filled up the tanks. Now we're heading out to the dump station to go take care of business. So we're kind of in the RV for the last-ish time. We got one more drop-off for the winter. But it's kind of bittersweet. So we thought we'd reflect on a few things from this season. And I know you guys haven't caught up on all of our trip videos yet. There's still a lot more to come. So we're going to probably not try to do too many spoilers. We'll stay pretty high level. But how many trips do you think we did this year? Or destinations, I would say.
Overnight destinations.
We did like 14 or 15.
Yeah. That's a lot for part-time.
How many miles was that?
11,000 miles.
So 11,000 miles for part-timers.
We don't really go all that far.
Except for over the summer when the kids are on summer vacation. That's pretty good, right?
We tend to do most of our travel between Memorial Day and Labor Day. Farther travel.
Yeah. And of those 14 or 15 trips, we did a lot of traveling with friends this year. Wow, we got a really slow merger. Go, little buddy. All right. We're back.
Got to watch out for those little four-wheel vehicles.
They don't hit the gas. They can hit the gas a lot easier than we can hit the gas. They don't hit the gas. All right. Of those 14 or 15 trips, we probably did all but 2 with friends.
So it's all that sense of community
Yeah.
that the RVing community has.
Community. All right, and then something, I don't know, you never want to talk about the bad stuff. You haven't seen this yet because this was the Disney trip, so that'll be probably the next video series you see of trip travels. And
We had a water issue. We were
rolling in,
It was about dark.
right? Rolling into Fort Wilderness Campground, and I'm on the inside setting stuff up, and Pete comes up the door and he goes, "We got a problem." And he's got this little plastic piece in his hand. And he says, "What's that?"
Yeah. So just have to watch and find out what happened.
Yeah.
But it's the only, besides a couple tire issues, which you might see later down the line too, that was it. Simple problems to fix.
Yeah, and they did see the tire issue. So that was the video where we had the tire sensor thing fall off. So we can link that in the description. And you'll have to stay tuned to watch the Disney video to find out what the water issue was. But thanks to that community of friends, we ended up all right on that one. All right. We'll see you when we get to the dump station. Okay. Does it just pull into any one of the spots?
No, it's across the parking lot on the other side of the pumps, just to this side of the big propane tank.
Okay. It looked like an air tank there, so I must have missed when we were looking
Yeah,
at it
it's
from the
just
road.
towards it's just past that area.
Okay.
$10, please. And I'll get somebody out there to unlock it for you.
Oh, okay.
I paid the $10. She said it's right next to the air pump right there.
Oh, okay.
So you were in the right spot. They'll send someone out to unlock it.
All right. So you want to watch me go around?
Sure, I'll get back out.
We just did the front tank. Nice and soapy. That's exactly what we wanted. So hopefully it'll give it a nice rinse out. Plus it's a good chance to rinse out this stinky slinky so it's nice and clean. Take two. All right, so this is one of the only times of the year I actually use the macerator hose because it's just cumbersome and I just don't care for it. But, oh, and it's in a big knot.
Since it's there.
It'll rinse it out. It'll clean it out for the end of the year, so that'll be all right. Just not my favorite thing to do. I do like the fact here that they've given us a hose. I mean, it's really nice. There are campgrounds that don't have hoses at their dump stations, but the Love's gas station does, and it works.
And I know there's probably a big RV debate on wearing gloves or not wearing gloves.
Guess what? I can wash my hands.
Yep. We heard another couple, what'd they say? He's like, well, I don't wear gloves when I wipe my butt, so.
Right. So
I was like, yeah, you don't.
So I'm going to hook up my elbow and my water meter so that I can see how many gallons I'm pumping back into the black tank because we're going to flush this a couple times. We're going to turn the macerator on, we're going to pull the valve, we're going to have a nice loud truck go by, and we're going to dump. Dump in the black tank. Basically, you kind of know when it's done. There's no clear elbow to see anything, so you know when it's done when the hose kind of retracts itself.
And as a reminder, we already dumped. This is just getting rid of residual and all the Dawn dish soap we threw down there.
Yeah, and we're going to dump and flush probably 3 or 4 times with about 25 gallons each time.
Yep, get it nice and
we
clean.
know we're empty.
Empty and clean, or as clean as it possibly could be.
Yeah, I mean, I can smell the Dawn dish soap, so that's kind of good. See, you got your hose, it's starting to contract.
Why is it important to count your gallons going into the black tank, dear?
Have you ever seen the movie RV?
Yes.
There's a pivotal scene in that movie where he gets to the campground and he's got it all hooked up, and if you haven't seen it, it's like a geyser. It shoots right out of the vent of the top of the RV, and it's like a poop
volcano.
Volcano.
Yes.
That's a good terminology. We don't want to have that. I don't want it coming out of the toilet, and I don't want it coming out of the top like a volcano. That'd be bad.
All right, 4 black tank flushes, front tank empty, shower tank empty.
Yes, 4 black tank flushes with 25 gallons of water each. Out the macerator, everything's been cleaned out. Smells hunky-dory out here. Smells like peach pie.
Smells like what?
Peach pie.
Ew.
And I took the hose and I washed out the bay. It had a bunch of rocks and junk in it. I just wanted to make sure that it was all cleaned out.
And you rinsed the macerator out too?
I rinsed the macerator out with the shower water because it's really just soapy water. And besides, we dumped a bunch of Dawn dish soap down it anyway.
Yes,
so
we did.
Everything should be
Good to
just
go.
good.
Oh, look at all that soap.
Look at all the soap coming out. So it's cleaned out. So we're just gonna seal it all up. And we're gonna go wash our hands inside the gas station, and we're going to
go home.
Get some lunch and go home.
Oh, next step up is the pink stuff, though. We got one more step to this process.
Yeah. One more thing to do.
That should be fairly easy, considering we already did it once when it got really cold.
We drive in, Downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move to songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day. We're driving downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move to songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day. Downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move to songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day. Let's go back to the days, down memory lane. Back to the
All right, winterizing 2 times.
Deja vu.
Yes, so I never put the filter back into the filter housing, so I'm gonna take the housing off, empty out the water, and prime it with pig stuff. I like using the hand pump. A lot of people like using the pump through the RV. However, the problem is I never find that it works the way I want it to. So by pumping it, I'm like priming it, and it just sucks the stuff out fast. So I don't mind a little arm workout, and it does fine for us.
But you do put it on winterize.
I put it on winterize.
Yeah.
I do turn the pump on. I just find that their connection, where you put the stuff in the bucket, it just doesn't suck it out of the can. It
Right.
just doesn't do it fast enough for me. So I like doing this.
All right, well, I'm gonna go inside then.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Okay, here we are at the kitchen sink. We're gonna run it through the cold line and the hot line. All right, we're in the bathroom, so we're gonna do the same thing with the hot and cold. That one went pretty quick. Just make sure all the air is out of the line. Flip in the bathroom. It's easy when you've already done it once this year. We're gonna come here to the shower. We haven't used the shower, so there's probably still pink in the line. There is. It's always a good idea to wipe out your surfaces with paper towel. Make sure there's not any pink stuff. It's kind of the recommendation so it doesn't stain. You'll see the other thing I have in here. I need to get a new one. This is last year's. But getting a damp rid moisture absorber and then opening it up while your RV is stored is also a good idea. I'll spare you the toilet shot. We got to do the toilet too. Moving to the toilet. At least there's not a hot and a cold with the toilet. It's just a foot pedal. And we got pink. Toilet's done.
In an ironic twist of fate, I know I just said that I like to hand pump it. It started sucking water out of this thing before I was even pumping, or sucking pig stuff out of the bucket before I was pumping. So I just let it go, and I just kept putting the hose into different buckets as I was going. So
In 3 years, that's the first time it's done that.
it's the first time it's ever done that. So we're just gonna roll with it. Because
All
if
right.
you watch, I got the pump in here, and I'm gonna do the outside shower, and we're gonna pump water or pump pig stuff straight through it. I gotta turn it on first.
You gotta do the hot and the cold. Yep, I can see pink.
I mean, the pump's running, and it's sucking the pig stuff right out of the gallon
Okay,
jug.
now flip it to the other. I can see pink.
Yep.
All right, we already did the washing machine a couple weekends ago. We haven't used it, so that should be fine. We do not use the ice maker in the fridge, so we do not need to do that.
Nope. So now we just need to take a little bit of this stuff, dump it in the toilet. We need to keep the seal wet in the toilet so that it doesn't dry out.
It's already full.
Of pig
But we
stuff.
need to put it down each of the drains.
Yeah, it needs
so
to go
it stays
down
in the
every
P-trap.
drain. And then
P-trap.
that's about it.
All right, last tip to the winterization project. I cannot stress how important it is to prevent mice. We took a lot of precautions to get rid of the food, to get rid of the crumbs, vacuum, clean every surface, take everything out of here that touched food. However, I would still recommend putting bounce sheets around. And this product right here called Fresh Cab. They're little sachets, I'll show you them. They will go in cabinets, they will go under the storage where the wires are. Just put a few around everywhere. We got this box of them, there's 12 pouches in here, and then we're just gonna put dryer sheets around. In 5 years, we haven't had a problem, knock on wood. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. They smell like balsam fir. Just when you thought all the packing was done. Hey look, there's a toaster. Don't forget the understorage, especially any areas with a lot of wires.
Don't forget to close your exterior vents. This is the one for the microwave, the convection oven.
All right, that wraps up this RV winterization project. We hope we gave you some good tips. And with that, we say, don't wait, start exploring, always plan your next adventure.
Oh, and stay tuned because we got a lot of travel coming up in 2026. National parks, theme parks, other kinds of parks, state parks. We're just gonna start hitting a lot of stuff.
Hit that like, give us a comment, and definitely hit subscribe so you can stay tuned to all of our coming travels.
All right, thanks a lot, everybody.
Bye.